Hi, it's Heather from Strings and Threads. I'm glad to see all of you. Thank you for being here. I've been wanting to do question of the day, and I did it over the weekend, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed learning more about you. I enjoyed actually learning something new. I learned about a new food, Yorkshire pudding. Am I saying it right? I haven't made it yet. It is on my list of things to make someday. I've just been really crazy busy lately, but I do want to try that because I didn't even know what it was. I'm just thinking like pudding like we eat here in the United States, you know, like the dessert. But it's not like that at all. So I looked it up and I am curious to try that. But thank you. It's fun not just to learn about you, but to learn about new things. So I want to keep going with that. I'm sorry I've forgotten the past couple of days. I don't know. I have it written down here now so that hopefully I'll see it and I'll be like, okay, remember to get that question. So today's question of the day is, what is your favorite book? Do you like to read? I love to read. Right now, I haven't had much of a chance to, but in the past year, I've read the first two books of the Interview with a Vampire series, and I love those. I wouldn't say it's not my top number one, but that's like the latest thing that I have been reading, although I can't say that I've read much in the past couple of months once school started. I'm sorry, I can't speak today apparently. But I think my favorite book series was Hunger Games. I just really loved the story. I couldn't put the books down while I was reading them. So that's probably my top. Although there are some really good ones out there. You know, Harry Potter series was the same way. My kids and I, we haven't done it since school started, but we were doing it as up till and through the summer. We like to read books together out loud, and they also love The Hunger Games. I read it when they were young, and then I read it with them, and then they wanted to see the movie. Now, here's another question. Maybe this should be a separate question of the day, but I don't care. I'm going to ask it twice. So put it in your response. I'm not saving this question. If you've read the book, do you want to see the movie? Do you usually like the movie better than the book, or do you usually like the book better? I can tell you for me, when I read Hunger Games, I had absolutely no desire to see the movie. And it's nothing against people who make the movies. It's just that when I read something, I really picture it in detail in my mind, and I think about it, and I'll sometimes dream about it at night. So I had an exact idea in my mind of what Panem looked like, what each of the characters look like. And I always get disappointed when the characters don't look like what I pictured, which, you know, rarely happens because it's not like movie directors, you know, are sitting around trying to read my mind and create movies based on what I was thinking. But yeah, so I did sit and watch the movie with them because they wanted to, and I have to say I was disappointed. Not that they weren't good movies. I probably would have enjoyed the movies had I not read the books first. And Harry Potter, I want to say they did a pretty good job with their movies, but the books were so detailed that I found myself disappointed when they left parts of it out. And there was just no way that they could have done such a detailed movie, as you know, as detailed as the books. So anyway, I know this is like 4 minutes in and we haven't talked anything at all about what my channel's about. But I really enjoy getting to know you. And it's my Thursday small shout outs. Today's probably the last one I'm gonna do. I'll still do shout outs, you know, don't get me wrong. If I really enjoy something, I'll bring it to your attention. You guys are awesome. You know, everybody that I've mentioned, you've gone out and you've checked out their stations and they're thriving. They're doing really well. I'm really proud of my subscribers. I think that you guys are amazing. I think that you guys are very caring, very giving, very good friends to have. And I feel really lucky. And my shout out today is actually to you. It's to you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying through this video and getting to 5 minutes in. Thank you for being part of my station. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for answering my questions of the day. Thank you for indulging me with all the silly things I do. You know, thank you for staying with me and for liking me for who I am. You know, I'm not bubbly, but you still stick with me. I'm not whatever, this or that, but you still stick with me. And I'm really, really grateful for each of you to be a part of my life and cheer me on, you know, listening to all my silly goals in life, you know, all of those kind of things. So I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being part of me, and shout out to you. Thank you so much for being here. Like I said, this will be my last official small shout out for the month. That was something I was doing for the month of October, because for Vlogtober, I wanted to have something for every day of the week. And we'll see once November comes, you know, if I can still keep it up every day. You know, maybe I'll find something new to do on Thursdays. But again, I just want to thank you all, give you guys a shout out, a pat on the back. Thank you for being part of this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. What do I do tomorrow? I do something about From the Files Friday. I'm going to look back. I actually have something picked out. I'm going to look back at an old video and, you know, figure it out. All right. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.